We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. In now.
Got a great hitter in the box. Got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now. All game in this one. And the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. So he's our top player. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Stepping into the box. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than Chad Pinder. The 2-1 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in and look
up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted in the air to right field. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the sixth. And this throw gets away from him. And he's safe. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping up now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second.
Like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps.
This one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good match. The Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dinelson Lamet earns his winner moves on. Losers sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. Let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Happy with this performance.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of
the plate. Fly ball out to right field. Avery will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So digging in during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy's gotten a lot.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play stay score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NL. Coming to the play.
I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in safely to third.
Getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
He was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National. At the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division. Into the box now. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit.
He looked.
Stepping in, change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Good old Chad Pinder. He's running. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division. Ready to begin. That's popped up. Baez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass to this point. And the 2-1. To the right side and through a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Drive that. Nice hit. There we go.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right now.
Striding
The course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he will pull into
Off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in.
333 hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run.
Zach and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series. The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Flores ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe.
On first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double.
Digging into
One time, right here.
another try at 2-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great...
Step in. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Avery will settle under it to make the play for the first out. What this man did, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come.
Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the... Stride.
That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Hey. Into the box now. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping up now.
It really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third. Look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League. We are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 5.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Avery is there, 1 away. So here's the clean
strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to lead now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
As this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National. So now it'll be the swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pham isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big.
So striding in.
This AB.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
In there, a base hit. Ready once again. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back onto the party porch and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship. That'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams
coming to the plate now. This is line to left and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Shortstop,
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Tatis rounds the corner and is headed home.
Series in the postseason, it looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason, cold outside means everything.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at seconds. Digging in.
For taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's
now batting. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into third.
Lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
For 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. And it's in time to get him. Now at the plate. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the...
Well, they've taken care of business all season long. And
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching.
Batting fourth.
This on his staff, he won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And at the plate. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's ready now. Junior Avery. He's grounded back up the middle. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score when he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little...
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Game striding into...
Not to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game. So one better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
For the victory.
under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
Leading off for the Padres.
I'm afraid the guy on deck to the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys.
Michael.
The 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners that's really going to need to get a ground ball. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score. Bottom of the inning.
Wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that one missed. Now at the plate, Michael Tolia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not position with Sugan. This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the running play. Top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tampa Bay Rays and the San Diego Padres. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. And he tracks it in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff.
He takes the turn and heads for second.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-back.
Take his first cuts here. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and came up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Avery has it, and I'd be surprised if
the final line score for our ball.